Deion Sanders has had a lot of public critics. I'm not one of them.
What I hear, I haven't met this gentleman, but I hear he's a good man. I know he's a great coach. He has those guys playing hard. I like that.
I really respect all head coaches and the sacrifices that they've had to make to become head coaches.
I have the utmost respect for him, truly.
Oh, how the tables turn. Good evening, everyone. CSU head coach Jay Norvell wasn't a public critic for about 48 hours between his weekly press conference and his coach's show when he decided it was time to turn up the heat on the Rocky Mountain Showdown rivalry.
I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So, you know, they're not going to like us no matter what we say or do. It doesn't matter.
No, but you sure added more fuel to the fire, and as the man behind the hat and glasses says, it's now personal.
Why would you want to talk about us when we don't talk about nobody? All we do is go out here, work our butts off, and do our job on Saturday. But when they give us ammunition, they done messed around and made it what? It was just going to be a good game. It was going to be a great test, a battle of Colorado, but they done messed around and made it personal.
You mess with the buff, you get the horns, and you mess with the oldest Sanders, you hear from the next loudest one, Shiloh, who honestly couldn't believe that someone else was coming after his father.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Talking about that.
Yeah,
They just make it worse. I was like, bro, why do they do this to themselves every week? Coach Brown's a cool guy. Like, you don't have to be like that.
Thank you, Jay Norvell. Thank you for making this showdown even more interesting and for keeping this the most fascinating story in all of sports. Now, as for his team, he's trying a new quarterback in this much anticipated game. Here's Jacob Toby with that story. All right, we got to talk a little bit of Broncos. So we got some big news, though. Jerry Jeudy was a full participant at practice for the first time since hurting his hamstring during training camp. He's trending toward playing this Sunday against the Commanders, which would certainly open up the offense for Joe Lombardi.
Great route runner, so someone you feel really good when he's matched up man-to-man. So just the more receivers that you have that can win those one-on-one matchups, the easier it is.
And back to the showdown as Colorado hosts Colorado State for the volleyball version tonight. This one went all the way to 5 sets. If we can have that kind of matchup Saturday night, we'll be in heaven. But this is match point, and Colorado State wins 3 straight sets to take the match 3-2. They'll play in Fort Collins again tomorrow night. I can only imagine just how heated this is going to get just between now and Saturday night.
You gotta love it, though. I mean, like, Norvell knows they're probably going to get nuked this weekend.
So why not?
So why not?
Throw,
you know,
just throw it all out there.
Just let it go.
Anything.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
I love those glasses. Let's stop right there.
Let's stop right there.
I love the glasses. I love the frames.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
I think you could. Do you want to try them on?
Let me see.
They're real, though, so you're going to start, seeing a little funky.
Oh, my God. I can see my future. We're going to win.
You can see your future, and the future looks bright, doesn't it?
We're going to win. Yeah. Hey, man.
Watch out. Future looks a little too bright in here.
Yeah, it looked good. The future looked good.
Yeah. It's funny we were talking about glasses and vision and everything like that because it's all about the vision that you're bringing here. Can you talk about that vision that you're selling to these kids, that you're embarking on here?
Well, we're not selling anything. This is authentic. This is real. This is true. This is what we are, how we are, who we are every day. So when we're sitting down with a parent, we don't have to have a preconceived speech. We don't have to write anything down because it's authentic. It is real. It is genuine. It is what we embody. And I love the potential of the city, the school, the darn state. It's phenomenal. It's like a darn hidden gem because when we come in here and bring these kids on campus and they say how beautiful the campus is and see the backdrop of those mountains and see the field and the stadium and the locker room, and it's crazy. They're like, okay, where that's at? I mean, it's that alluring.
Now, you're talking about the place and everything that it has to offer. Colorado as the place. You got to touch snow for the first time.
This is my first time actually walking in the snow.
Isn't it pretty?
You got to go snowmobiling. Your son got to go either skiing or snowboarding with none other than one of the best skiers to come out of this school.
I was jealous. I'm just going to let you know I was jealous. I was jealous because he was supposed to take me first, but he know I'm only playing with 8 soldiers. I really can't get out there on the ski, but I can snowmobile. But I was jealous. Jeremy took him, right?
Jeremy Bloom.
Yeah, I was jealous.
What has this been like for your family though? Just to experience what Colorado has for you all.
Also, you know who's been enjoying it the most though? That's the hidden gem. Is my daughter, Bossy. Like Shalimar, that's her name, but Bossy is the nickname. Just working with the basketball team and being there with the young ladies and the coaching staff has been so delightful and challenging to her that it's unbelievable. When my baby girl comes into my office after practice to take a nap or to lay down or to eat downstairs in the cafeteria with her dad, that is unbelievable to me. Because I got 4 of my babies here, and I love it.
How can people like all of your friends, like Tom Brady, and you just had Weezy here, and how can all of those kind of just elevate?
I love that you said Weezy. I'm loving that. I'm trying to keep a straight face, but I love that you said Weezy. You didn't say Lil Wayne.
No.
You said Weezy.
I said Weezy F baby.
I'm out. I'm gone. F baby. Awesome. You have no idea. Like I'm on 2 hours of sleep because I was here until 4. You know, I got up at like 6:36. You know, something like that because we was up talking all night.
Yeah. How can they elevate this brand?
I think it has been, and I think it's going to continue to elevate. But winning accelerates that. Hope incites that, and love makes it all feel good.
Always appreciate talking to you. Thank you so much.
She said Weezy F.
I said
baby.
Excuse me. I said Weezy F baby.
Okay, I'm sending that to him. I'm sending that to him right when we're done.
She's not the 3rd member of our team. She's the 1st member. Say hi to Arielle Orsuto.
Hey guys, you know the Broncos receiving group, it is snake bitten once again. They lost 2 receivers on the same day. Tim Patrick tore his left Achilles on July 31st, almost a year to the day that he tore his right ACL. They also lost KJ Hamler. He was waived with a non-football illness, a heart irritation. They hope to get him back later in the year. But for now, they're going to turn to Marvin Mims. He's the receiver they drafted in the 2nd round from Oklahoma. He led OU in receiving all 3 years he was there. They can also turn to Marquez Callaway. He was brought over from New Orleans, so he's familiar with Sean Payton's system. He's got a big body, and he's ready to take some snaps here, guys.
Hey guys, I'm here right in the middle of the action. I just took a beer from DeAndre Jordan, but come on, let's get back with them. We got Uncle Jeff here. Hey, you had something to say though, didn't you?
We did it. This whole city of Denver, our organization, we all did it, baby. We all did it together. Everybody did it. I have a question for you. 16 champions, baby. 16 long years. 16 long years. How does it feel?
We finished tonight back where we started, with the Nuggets, a team that finished 1st in the West with a 5-time All-Star in the 16th media market. Yet if you ask the national media, it's as if this team never existed until they entered the Western Conference Finals. The 2-time MVP, and should be 3-time, don't tell my friends back home in Philly, was left off of a voting ballot by none other than the assigned ESPN analyst of this round, Mark Jackson. To make matters worse, their sideline reporter Lisa Salters admitted on air that she had never seen Nikola Jokic play prior to this series. I won't tell someone how to do research for their job, but a man who puts up a triple-double almost every other game is worth a watch or two, even in your spare time. But the national disrespect for Denver doesn't even stop there. The DU women's lacrosse team is the only undefeated team in the entire nation and is still being slept on as we enter the Final Four this week. Prior to the tournament, the Pios were ranked 3rd and erroneously dropped 2 spots in the rankings without ever losing a single game. Now they're forced to face the #1 team with a questionable seeding. The city of Denver has a chance to take home quite a bit of hardware in the next month, and it would be quite the story to see 2 teams make history. But if these teams win and no one hears about it, their impact will only be a blip on the national radar.